Charlotte's a great person. Everything she does is just all around other people, trying to help everybody.
She's just so enthusiastic, so driven, and just will do anything for anyone.
She's a one-woman sort of whirlwind, really.
When I was born, the doctor said I'd never walk, never talk, or never do anything. I proved them wrong, but I do. Everyone everyone's got a disability and barriers. But for me, just overcoming them barriers and finding a way to overcome everything that I come out with in life.
Charlotte has Mosaic Down syndrome, a visual impairment and a learning disability.
I've always been quite sporty, used to trampoline, like disability trampoline level up to the Great Britain disability level. Then had a nasty accident and broke my neck in 4 places. Didn't know for a week, but that's just what I'm like.
After being forced to give up trampolining, Charlotte looked for a new sporting challenge and found it in the London Marathon.
I couldn't run a mile at a time, I didn't really know what I was letting myself in for, but now I'm always up for a challenge.
Charlotte trained tirelessly and completed the marathon, cheered on by her family and friends.
She was so determined to get through to the finish that nothing was going to stop in a way, regardless of what anybody said or what anybody did. Charlotte was going to get to that finish line.
Oh, it was amazing, the finish line was amazing. My mum and dad were sat in the grandstand waiting for us.
I was struggling to keep up with Charlotte because she was just got so excited. She was on for a sprint finish, and the look on her face as she crossed the line was magical.
Charlotte raised more than £7,000 and has since run more marathons in London, Berlin, New York and back home in Lichfield. But her running has always been about even more than raising money.
But the more that I started to work with Charlotte, the more that I started to realise how big of a campaign that she was trying to set up, and how this marathon wasn't just going to be around the run itself and raising money, it's also around the campaign to try and help disability athletes into the sport of running as well. And Charlotte has gone a long way in doing that.
I'm the founder of Shining Stars UK. Shining Stars UK is a disability organisation, so we started doing sport projects with running, trampolining, netball. And since then we've now took on the Let's Get Digital project, so we're starting our own YouTube channel.
Whether it be into trampolining, whether it's into running, whether it's into trying new sports like netball, etc. She just wants everyone to be involved.
As well as her fundraising and campaigning, Charlotte is a Mencap ambassador and a key member of the team at the supermarket where she works.
And I think she's a fabulous ambassador for those, for people with disabilities, that you can come into the workplace and truly be a colleague like everybody else. Even during the pandemic, when unfortunately Charlotte was shielding for the first 3 or 4 months, but we almost had to force her out the building because she wanted to be involved and in the thick of it.
She's just such a nice, kind, generous person who's an inspiration to so many people around her, and she's just a wonderful human being.